This is the Bailey Unicorn Deluxe Pamplona. It has an MTPLM of 1800 kilos, which means you might need a slightly beefier tow car like Volvo's XC90 or even a Land Rover Discovery. Services wise, they are all down the offside, so that's your water in, your electric in, and also your gas bottles. On the near side, we have a barbecue point, a 230 volt socket and a TV aerial, so it's ideal whether you have an awning up or not. Now the Pamplona is the only twin axle in the Unicorn Deluxe range, but when we step inside, you'll really see how that island bed fits with the additional living space. So let's go and take a look. So the lounge in the Pamplona is enormous, very generously proportioned, and it has two modes, day mode and night mode. Now in day mode, the configuration it's in now, great for lounging. Lots and lots of lounging space, not just for you, but for any guests you may have with you. Now it's worth noting that there are two fabric schemes. We have the standard Blossom, but this particular Pamplona is fitted with the optional Jasmine. Now the Jasmine comes with Aqua Clean. If you're not sure what that is, it means you can clean up any spillages just with water and a cloth. Night mode. Now you have two options here. You can either use these as really long single beds. All you do is remove the back cushion and the cushion behind me, or it makes up into a really generous double. So let's talk about technology. The Pamplona has plenty of it, and we'll start with the SONOS speaker. So gone are the days where you would have a car style stereo in the top corner. This allows you to listen to music, podcasts or whatever, wherever you like in the caravan. Also family members can hotspot this as well. Now there's a new CCT lighting in the Unicorn Deluxe range. This is the control panel for it. This allows you to make the lighting warmer or cooler, to dim it, brighten it, or even with these switches at the bottom to turn off different zones. Now the technology doesn't end there. 230 volt sockets, plenty of 3-pin sockets throughout the caravan, also USBs. There's a USB here on this wireless charger and also in the reading lights throughout. Now this is fitted with Alde, their wet central heating system, and there's the new Vegas control panel above the door. Now as we're moving up the caravan, on the roof there is a new 130 watt solar panel. Now this is a slimline flexi panel, reduces drag when you're towing, and obviously as this is a Bailey caravan, it's also pre-wired for Wi-Fi. So let's look at the kitchen in the Pamplona, and we'll start with storage. Plenty of storage above in the two cupboards and also below. Really deep drawers below that worktop, and these panels at the bottom, they are additional storage that's here and also below this cooker. There's a new wire storage rack here, spices or similar. Now finish wise, this is the new base stone. This is for the worktop and the splashback, and there's also a cover for the hob. There's an infill for the sink, and it also doubles as a chopping board. At the end, if you need more workspace, there is a pop-up worktop extender also in that base stone. Now under this cover here, that dual fuel hob, there's one electric plate, 3 gas burners, and below that there's a separate grill and a separate oven. And above the cooker, there is also a microwave. Now opposite the kitchen, there is a whopper of a fridge. Now this is 156 litres. So you have a really large fridge that probably rivals the one you have at home. And also a separate freezer, 29 litres here. So if you're travelling as a couple or travelling as a family, this kitchen and that fridge will allow you to cook for them all. The Pamplona has a centre washroom. In front of me is a separate shower compartment. Now the shower is over one of the wheel arches, which makes an ideal step if you have younger children. It makes it easier to shower them. The top of the shower is a handy hanging rail, so if you have wet coats, you can hang them in the shower and it won't make your carpets wet within the caravan. Now behind me, we have the loo, and a Belfast style sink. Lots of storage in here, as well as a full width mirror with storage behind. Now this also doubles as a handy dressing space if you do have guests. The door to the right of me serves two purposes. Where it is now, it shuts the front of the caravan off from the rear of the caravan, or in this position it would then close off the loo completely. It's worth noting that there is a solid sliding door to the bedroom, so if you really want to separate the two areas, all you do is pull this solid wooden door shut. The Pamplona has an island bed right at the end of the caravan. Now it has two modes, day mode and night mode, currently configured in day mode, so you have lots of room at the foot of the bed. At night mode, all you do is you simply pull the bed out, fold the rear of the mattress down, and you have a huge double bed for that really good night's sleep. To my left, we have wardrobes either side. These are floating shaped wardrobes to maximise that sleeping space, but also to give you lots of hanging space within. And below that, we have a separate storage compartment to keep all your nighttime essentials safe. This bed also lifts up, so if you'd like to keep your picnic chairs or any larger items here, that is the ideal storage space. The foot of the bed, on one side we have the TV point. So we have a 230-volt socket, 12-volt, and also a TV aerial in, with some additional hanging space below. And to the left at the foot of the bed, we have a separate vanity unit, storage below, a shelf, and a really large mirror. So in summary, the Pamplona is the only twin axle in the Bailey Unicorn Deluxe range. The interior space is split into three distinct sections. You have the lounge at the front, mid-washroom, bedroom to the back. It's that twin axle that really gives you a lot more living space and lounging space. So if you're on longer trips and you don't want to compromise, the Pamplona could be for you.